Recording in progress.
Good morning to all. Myself, Dr. Murugesan, Associate Professor from Department of Computer Science and Engineering in RT Engineering College. Today, we will discuss about the topic integration testing. Integration testing is defined as the systematic technique for constructing the software architecture and also conduct tests to uncover errors associated with interfaces. A group of dependent components are tested together to ensure the quality of their integration unit. The objective of the integration testing is to take unit tested components and build a program structure that has been dictated by software design. The focus of integration testing is to uncover errors in design and construction of software architecture, integrated function, or operational subsystem level, interfaces and interaction between them, resources integration, and our environment integration. The integration testing can be carried out by using two approaches. First one is non-incremental approach, integration testing, incremental integration testing. In incremental integration testing is also called as Big Bang approach. In Big Bang approach, in this approach, all the components are combined in advance and the entire program is tested as a whole. The entire program is tested as a whole and chaos usually result. A set of error is tested as a whole. Correction is difficult because isolation of causes is complicated by the size of the entire program. Once these errors are corrected, new ones appear. This process continues infinitely. So, advantages of this Big Bang integration testing. This Big Bang integration testing approach is very simple. Then, drawback of Big Bang approach. It is hard to debug. Then, it is not easy to isolate error while testing. Next one is in this approach, it is not easy to validate test result. Next one is after performing testing, it is impossible to form an integrated system. Then incremental integration system. In incremental integration system, there are three types of integration testing. First one is top-down integration. Second one is bottom-up integration. And third one is sandwich integration. In this approach, the program is constructed and tested in small increments. Errors are easier, isolate and correct. Interfaces are more likely to be tested completely. A systematic testing approach is applied. Then first, we discuss about top-down integration testing. This top-down integration testing approach is in which modules are integrated by moving down to the control structure. Modules subordinate to the main control module are incorporated into the system in either a depth first or breadth first manner. Integration process can be performed using following steps. Step number one, the main control module is used to as a test driver and the steps are substituted for all modules directly subordinate to the main control module. Second step, subordinate steps are replaced one at a time with actual modules using either depth first or breadth first method. Next step, tests are conducted as each module is integrated. Next step, on completion of each set of tests, another step is replaced with the real module. And step 5, regression testing is conducted to preventing the introduction of new errors. So, advantages of top-down integration. These approach verify major control or decision point early in the test process. And disadvantage of integration testing, top-down integration testing. Steps need to create a substitute for modules that have not been built or tested yet. This code is later disordered because steps are used to replace lower level modules. No significant data flow can occur until much later in the integration or testing process. Next, bottom-up integration. In bottom-up integration, the modules at the lowest level are integrated at first. Then integration is done by moving upward through the control structure. The bottom-up integration process can be carried out using following steps. Step 1. The lower level modules are combined into cluster that perform a specific subfunction. Step 2. A driver program is written to coordinate test case input and output. Step 3. The whole cluster is tested. And last step, drivers are removed and clusters are combined, moving upward in the program structure. Next, third type of integration testing is sandwich integration testing. It is one of the incremental integration testing. These integration testing consists of combination of both top-down and bottom-up integration test. These occur both at the highest level models and also at the lowest level module. It proceeds using functional group of model with each group completed before the next. High and low level models are grouped based on the control and the data processing they provide for a specific program feature. Integration within the group progresses in alternating steps between the high and low level models of the group. When integration for a certain functional group is complete, integration and testing moves on to next group. Okay, thank you, students.